Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you could even say it glows. All of the other reindeers used to shout and mind their names. Oh, poor Rudolph, you just had a shiny day. They want shiny Christmas Eve. Santa, is it shiny or cloudy? My name's JC.
And I'm Bethany.
And we are the Savages. It's Christmas.
Not yet.
Almost. Think, what, 2 more weeks? I remember.
Who's doing this? Are you guys hiding the elf and switching it?
Oh, that's the thing that people do?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that. What do you do?
You go and you put the elf somewhere else every day. Every night, you know, and then the kids wake up and they have to find the elf.
Like, what do you mean, on Christmas or before Christmas?
No, this whole time right now.
Oh, I didn't know
Leading
that.
up to Christmas, yeah.
Mexicans don't do that.
Oh, no. It's okay.
We just hide from ice.
That's great. That's so stupid.
But I did sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer when I was like in third or fourth grade.
You did?
Yeah. I wear many hats.
He
I'm
says he's a chameleon.
I'm a chameleon.
He's a chameleon.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you could even say it glows. All of the other reindeers used to shout and mind their names. Oh, poor Rudolph, you just had a shiny day. They want shiny Christmas Eve. Santa, is it shiny or cloudy?
Then one foggy Christmas Eve.
I don't know, but I used to be like the star singer.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Do you believe it? I don't. That should be your thing.
Well, you know, I did have a phone call from Dancing with the Stars.
For singing?
Oh, no, it was the other one. Voice.
The voice?
I turned both of them down because
Why?
I just have too much to do right now. Too much to do. It's crazy right now.
Really?
I'm trying to take it all in.
Yeah, well, I turned down Victoria's Secret because of you.
Yeah.
He wouldn't let me do it.
Yeah. Holidays has been a tough one with everything that's going on. It's been a tough year. You know, not just you know, with COVID, but people losing their jobs and not being able to get together with their families and just everything. We hope that we've made a little bit of a difference, you know, providing you with a couple of smiles, laughs, sharing our shenanigans. And
yeah, it's definitely not easy, especially now that the holidays are coming up, you know, and people are still struggling with not having an income, you know, and they have to buy gifts and stuff like that. So it's something that we just want. We made this channel, you know, not knowing, you know, everything that was gonna happen, but we feel like, you know, whoever is watching, that we're hoping that you guys are laughing and having a good time, and it's, you know, distracting you from the world and what's going on.
Yes, and we are actually gonna have a holiday Q&A tonight. We're gonna go live on our channel. We were supposed to do it when we got 1,000 subscribers, but we like to do everything last minute. We both do. So today, join us at 4 p.m. We're gonna have the live Q&A, and we just want to talk about what are you doing for the holidays? You know, how did you make up for, I guess, lost income, like just everything. It's very important that you take care of your mental health, your addiction, and all the stuff that we have going on during the holidays, because I know that most of my DUIs were actually caught around Christmas. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, around the holidays, yeah.
Well, it was a hard time.
Yeah.
So a lot of people think about, all the things that they went through in their life, and especially during the holidays, if you weren't raised, to do things on the holidays, or there were memories of bad holidays, that can take you
to a dark place. Take you to a dark place. And I know it firsthand, guys. Like I said, most of my DUIs are actually caught on. One was on the 24th, one was on New Year's, and I think the other one was a couple weeks before Christmas.
How many?
3.
3.
And most of my holidays were spent in prison. So, it's very, very important that you keep a very, very like a strong check on your mental health, your addiction, if you're fresh out of prison, just all these things, because we know this is a hard time and not everybody is as blessed as some people, So we just hope that we could give you a piece of our home, our heart, and make it a little bit better with a couple of laughs and our shenanigans and the way that we live our lives.
Yeah.
This is gonna be actually a tough Christmas also for Beth. She is actually divorced, and it's when you have to split the kids up and.
Yeah, this is going to be the first year that I'm having to actually split my children and only see my son one day instead of 2 days, so that's something that I know a lot of people can relate to, and it's definitely not easy, but I'm going to make the best of it. And, my holidays weren't so great in the past years, especially growing up, being by myself sometimes, so I'm very grateful right now for everything that I have, and that's something that we have to think about, is what we have now and make the best of it.
Yep. Look at the cup half full, not half empty. Because there's a lot of people out there that are homeless. There's a lot of people out there that are struggling every day with their mental health, addiction, alcoholism. I mean, you name it. There's a lot of things, man. So like we always say, you have to do the work in order to get better. If you don't do the work, then you're gonna struggle a little bit harder than most people.
Yeah, and if you think of the wrong things, it can lead you to a whole different place in your mind. You have to think positive thoughts. That's the biggest thing, is always keeping yourself positive and seeing what's good and not seeing what's bad.
Yep.
There's a lot of good out there.
That's what got me all those DUIs, because I would start to think, I never had a Christmas. And you know what happened? I would catch those DUIs, or I would go back to prison, and I would actually think myself into not having that next Christmas. Because I would keep playing that victim role, that this happened to me or that happened to me. And you actually, remember, you become what you think of you. If you think of yourself as being a piece of shit or this and that, you actually become that. So you actually have to think positive and think about what you have and not what you don't have. And just be grateful and blessed, If you know that you're struggling with your addiction, go hit a meeting. If you need some spiritual guidance, go to service. There's a ton of things you could do instead of actually sitting there and just thinking bad all the time. And that's one thing that I have to say that I'm very blessed that Beth has taught me in many, many ways, is that being positive, because I was a pessimist at 100%. All I did was fuck this, fuck that, and it actually becomes you.
Yeah. Well, you want more and more and more, and nothing's ever good enough. And then you forget about what you do have, and we have to remember that. That's the biggest thing. I always say, it's not about what happened. It's about it's about what's going on now, and you make the best of your life. Nobody else does, it's you.
So, you heard it here, guys. We are the raw, uncut, raw, uncut,
unfiltered
couple. The Savages.
Salvajes.
The Salvajes. Please join us today at 4 p.m. for a Q&A. Please, guys, if you have nothing positive to say,
I know.
Please.
I am a woman.
Don't start your shit. We're trying to do something nice. Don't ruin my moment. Because I will go look for you.
No, you won't. No, you won't. You won't.
My name's JC,
And I'm Bethany.
and we are the Savages.
I chose the life I'm living. Out here trapping, getting it.